evening. In today's Health Alert, we're following measles in Michigan. Friday, health officials confirmed our state's first confirmed case since July. An Oakland County adult testing positive after recently traveling overseas. And as cases rise, people have questions about this highly contagious virus. Joining us now is our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi. And a lot of people are wondering, how do I know if I'm protected? And as an adult, do I need a booster?
Yeah, a lot of my patients are asking the same questions, right? And here's what I tell them. You can check your vaccination records. If you can't find them, then do a simple blood test that check for measles IgG antibodies. That will tell you if you have immunity. Now, most adults are likely protected, either from childhood vaccines or having measles before. However, if you were born in 1957 or later and don't have proof of vaccination, the CDC recommends at least one dose of MMR. If you're born before 1957, you're most likely immune. Why? Because measles was common back then. However, it's not a guarantee. And if you got a measles vaccine between 1963 and 67, consider getting a booster shot. Now, for most folks, getting a booster is safe, but there are exceptions. If you're pregnant, have a weakened immune system, or have a severe allergy to any of the vaccine ingredients, just check with your doctor to be sure.
Yeah, and with newborns exposed to measles in Texas, some are wondering, how young of a child can you vaccinate?
Yeah, we have young kids, all right? Babies can get their first MMR shot, short for measles, mumps, and rubella, when they turn a year old. The CDC recommends the first dose, which is 93% effective, between 12 and 15 months of age. But if you're in a community with an outbreak or traveling internationally, remember, babies can get vaccinated as early as 6 months of age. Just note that this dose won't count towards the regular 2-dose MMR series. Second dose recommended between 4 and 6 years of age, often before kindergarten. My son just got it. However, it can be given earlier as long as it's at least 28 days after the first shot. 2 doses provide 97% protection. That's an important number to remember. Now, when it comes to vaccines, I know people have concerns, but here's what's important. Vaccines absolutely save lives. And if you get measles, there's no cure, just treatment to help with symptoms. In severe cases, especially for young kids or those with weakened immune systems, hospitalization may be needed. And sadly, measles actually can be deadly, right? The best protection, vaccination. It can prevent measles, Simon, in the first place. You don't have to worry about that.
Like you just said, prevention is so important, especially when you're dealing with something so serious.
And we talked about this jokingly, but don't go to social media to get your information. Talk to your doctor so you don't get all this misinformation and don't get the vaccine.
Sure, Doc. Thanks a lot for your time.
My pleasure, of course.
And if you have a health question for the doctor, you can email him at drnandi@askdrnandi.com or send it to us on Facebook or on X.